Okay, diffuser time. The diffuser can be scary if you don't know how to use it, if you've never used it, or even know what it's for. So a diffuser takes the oil that you put in there and it breaks it up into a bunch of little molecules and then sends it out into the air for you to breathe in. If you can contract a fungus or a virus from the air and airborne, then diffusing works in the same way, but in a positive manner. You're going to be breathing in good things. So it hits this entire lymphatic system and then goes through your body that way. So how do you use it? Well, here is a Desert Mist Diffuser. Super simple. The plug right here is on the bottom, so you would unwrap your cord, plug it in there, have it go out the side, and then you just take this little pretty case off. It's just for show. And then you have the two parts. So I mark our diffusers with a little bit of Sharpie so I can easily just kind of, boom, snap the lid right on. But you have to make sure it's snapped all the way on or else it's not going to run. So you might think it's broken, but really it just needs to make sure everything's aligned. Another handy trick is to put your finger on this top little hole, okay? Go to the sink, fill it up with water, just regular, normal water. Turn it off, come back over, and just pour this in. And then you don't need a separate cup. You don't need to unplug this every time. You just take the lid and do that. After you run your diffuser with some water, you drop your oils in there, like 5 to 6 drops of whatever you pick. Put the lid on, put the pretty case on, and press start. If you press it once, it'll run for 8 hours straight. If you press it twice, it'll run for 8 hours intermittently, and then the lighting's on the other side. After you're done with your diffuser blend and you've enjoyed the smells or gotten the therapeutic benefits out of it, whatever your purpose was today, I mean, you're going to get benefits out of whatever you diffuse, which is a super big bonus, but if you're using it specifically for something. Afterwards, take this off, wipe it out with like a cotton pad or something like that so that you get all of the oil residue off. If not, then next time you go to diffuse, you're probably going to get like a mix of smells which may not blend so well together. So just make sure you're cleaning it out pretty often, and then you can just wipe it down with some white vinegar if it needs a good cleaning. And make sure that little ultrasonic plate at the bottom is metal. Use a Q-tip and really clean that out, because if that gets clogged, then it's not going to be able to break up the molecules as easily. So that right there is your diffuser, and that's how you use it. You would want to do this all the time. This kills germs in the air. This helps your emotions, and it helps you physically. So diffuse, diffuse, diffuse as often as possible. Just find the right recipe for you and go for it. All right, have fun diffusing. All right, so we have a sickie in our house, so I'm going to be diffusing Thieves to try and cut out all of the germs. Oregano, because that seriously kills anything floating around in the air. And Citrus Fresh, because it's also a cleaner, disinfectant, and it just kind of uplifts the mood. And you guys know when you're sick, you just aren't feeling the greatest. But I want to show you how to drop in the diffuser. So you never shake the bottle. You can see the drops dropping out. There's 2 of that one. I'm only going to do 1 of oregano because it's super potent. And if you love the smell, that's awesome. But if you don't, then it's going to smell like oregano. So you see, you just kind of tilt the bottle if you need to twist it till it comes out. And you can kind of stop it by just kind of bouncing the bottle up like this, letting it drip out. That way you're never wasting drops. And remember, you don't need a ton of them. You only need a couple drops because they're concentrated and they're potent. So save yourself some money and some effectiveness, because 2 drops versus 10 drops makes no difference in how well these affect you. It only, costs you more. So remember, only a couple drops ever. And there's how you run a diffuser. So this will help cut down majorly on all the germs.